Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ, and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
Alright. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raze.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek, and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ, and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
Alright. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raze.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek, and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ, and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
Alright. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raze.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek, and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ, and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I'm in Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
Alright. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to, I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raze.
Okay, what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek, and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ, and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name is Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I main Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
All right. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to. I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raise.
Okay, and what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek, and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name's Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I main Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
All right. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to. I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raise.
Okay, and what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Coach.
Brookdale Esports.
What is your name and what team are you on?
My name is Jeremy and I play for the Valorant team.
My name is Juliana and I'm on Valorant.
My name is Derek, and I'm on the Valorant team.
Nando, and I play for the Valorant team.
I'm TJ and I play Valorant.
What is your name and what team do you coach?
My name's Mike, and I coach the Valorant team for Brookdale.
And who's your main in Valorant?
Right now it's Cypher.
Currently Neon.
Chamber.
I main Omen.
Yoru.
Are you any good?
I think so.
All right. Do you play Valorant yourself?
I used to. I don't anymore.
Who was your main when you played Valorant?
Raise.
Okay, and what has been your favorite moment of last season?
Seeing my teammates win every time.
What are you looking forward to in this season of Valorant?
Watching Jeremy with more.
Getting headshots.
Winning.
Okay, and what are you looking forward to in coaching this upcoming season of Valorant for Brookdale?
Hopefully winning another regional title.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Marvel Rivals Week 3. I just want to let you guys know there's no league stream tonight. It's a bye week, so we're doing Rivals stream. We are versing Guilford Tech Community College tonight, and Brookdale is 2-0, and Guilford Tech is 1-1. So we'll see how this match goes tonight. I'm here with Monk tonight.
Hi everyone, I'm Monk. I cast for Overwatch. You've probably seen me here. I'm casting for Marvel Rivals now. But anyways, I'm expecting a good game against Guilford Tech today. I've seen our Marvel Rivals team. They play pretty confidently.
Yeah.
It's just like we have a general kind of idea that we want to do. And like just the coordination at the higher levels of play here is just like a lot more better than my ranked games at least.
Yeah, I mean, our team
like
is
seeing good
like,
games here.
our team, like last week, just watching our team, I was like, they had a very tight comeback. And it was honestly insane.
I've heard some stuff from the players because two of them are actually in my class. But they've done some amazing stuff, and I'm excited to go ahead and see their matches for today.
Yeah.
I've seen some of their previous matches, and they've also looked pretty good.
Now, I know you were telling me you play Rivals, but
So I
not that
used to play a
much?
little bit of Rivals. Problem was, like somewhere between Season 1 and Season 1.5, they had like an optimization update. My poor computer is living on a 1650.
Okay.
It's suffering. It's hooked up with an IV plugged in, and it's on life support, and the healthcare costs just keep increasing, and I can't keep up with it. Anyways, it can run like some games, like high-end games at low graphics, but Marvel Rivals is just very unoptimized, and it's like the one time I've been wishing like,
It's
man,
a
maybe I get a
very-
console.
It's a very fast game.
Because it's very fun to play, because when it worked, it was very fun, engaging. It felt 10 times better than Overwatch.
Yeah.
But, like, I just cannot run it.
I
I
see.
play it
I'm,
on my homie's console, and I can, and it's perfectly
see,
fun
I'm a
playing
console
Magic.
player, and like I said last week, I'd be running that with production Jake over there. And when we play, we do the duo comp matches, and obviously we get some bad teams, some good teams. I mean, it's really hard to like find a good team to play with.
That's why I just go ahead and just either, like, 6-stack or I don't play, but,
Yeah.
even then, we just do, like, open or quick play matches. I play a bunch of, like, Overwatch, Deadlock. I used to play a bunch of Apex also back when that was a thing, before EA sold its soul.
Yeah.
Elden Ring also has had me in a nice place right now.
See, I haven't touched Overwatch since the first game. I literally
Keep it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't want to be like one of those people, but also it's like another one of those ranked games where like you just feel your dopamine just queue endlessly. So it's like
Yeah.
if you're already playing one of those, like, why switch off? Like, like, don't fix a record that ain't broken or whatever the saying is.
Yeah.
I just completely butchered that saying. Oh my lord.
I mean, I don't want to touch Overwatch. I like Rivals because
Keep it from like a 5-foot pole.
Yeah.
Rivals is fun for the casualness.
yeah, I also just like Rivals because obviously I like the Marvel.
It's just a
like,
super fun
characters,
casual
and
game.
it's
I
just
agree.
like one of it's one of those games. I'm like, oh, Marvel's Overwatch type of game.
It is
Try
perfect
it
from a
out.
marketing standpoint.
Yeah.
I perfectly can respect it in that degree. I just personally like the gameplay of Overwatch too. But like, if I could also run Marvel Rivals without at 30 frames and my computer heaving at 90 Celsius,
Yeah.
like, I would be fine. But every time I try to run it, it sounds like it has tuberculosis, like Arthur Morgan. So can't really get away with that.
The Red Dead Redemption. That is such a fire game.
But yeah, no, like, I really did enjoy it. I played a bunch of
Yeah.
Magic. I played Psylocke. I love Dive.
I'm a Magic main.
I played Spider-Man also for a little bit, just only on those maps where like you can pull people off.
I hate you already.
Yeah.
I hate
I'm one of those
Spider-Man. Like,
people.
I know we have a Spider-Man player on our team, Chin Chin.
But I'm one of those people that would just constantly just clip farm, cherry pick clips out of like 100 different games, just get the nastiest pulls.
oh, we're cycling through players. Who we got here? We got Honor, Lex, Tony. Oh, that's a nice forehead cam right there. Right behind the. Oh, there's Chin Chin.
Seeing
A
everyone
guy with a
locked in.
mustache.
Got the thumbs up. He's locked in.
Yeah, they're all locked
double
in.
hoodie,
They're
he's
all-
locked
yeah,
in.
he's locked
Yep,
in.
there we go.
Kaleskia. I think that's how you say it. I still don't know.
Devious eyes.
Devious.
But a devious
No,
pair
our
of
team
eyes.
is locked in. Like,
Like-
as
like they-
soon
like
as
they
they get in
actually
the
are.
game,
Like,
they're
you saw
just
the
in
look.
it. Yeah, but
There's
I'm
a-
actually like really excited to see how tonight's match goes. I know, like, I wonder like who's gonna be banned, and like what our comp is
how
gonna
we're gonna
be
have to
tonight.
adapt on the fly, and like how
Yeah.
players are gonna think. Because at least one of my favorite parts about seeing professional play is seeing how teams have to adapt on the fly with certain things, certain expectations where you kind of build into knowing your weakness as a composition. But what if there's just something else in the way, and now your team has to play accordingly, or like just general change-ups? Because I think truly as a player, adaptability comes out, especially in these like organized matches, and I think that's really what can make or break certain teams.
Yeah.
I've seen it in our Overwatch teams also. Like, our ability to adapt within compositions can just be lethal.
Our rivals team does like adapt like really well.
I've
and,
seen their
like they're
matches, yeah.
very like you could
Like,
tell
you can
that
notice
they're
because I remember them. There was a bunch of ults coming out in this one clip. I can't remember what stream it was because I like watched a bunch of their streams in one sitting.
yeah.
But they managed to do a very successful kite and managed to survive like the entire fight. And it was just crazy the amount of like the amount of teams or amount of ults that the enemy team traded out for us to be able to just perfectly kite it all.
Yeah. I mean,
And it's just like
they're-
stuff like
and
that.
you could
being able to
tell
coordinate it.
you could tell that they have the communication that they need, and it's just like you see the play.
It's satisfying. You,
and
get to
yeah.
see rivals at its best.
Yeah, and honestly, like that's like when I play a comp match, that's what I wish for. Even though like there's not always comms with like the randoms on the team, but like still,
I think a hard fought game where you're going into OT is 10 times more fun than like a snowball.
yeah,
It's just how I feel. Having to work for that win is just so satisfying. 'Cause don't get me wrong, it's fun to pop off, but like having to like work like tooth and nail for it. I mean, like don't be like stressing your brains out, but like put some effort into it. Have some fun with it. You know?
Can't with this because Rivals does stress me after a certain point of playing, and honestly, it may stress our players sometimes. But they still are able to adapt. I'm getting a word that there's about a minute
Before we
maybe
go ahead.
until we go into the game. So kind of hyped to see. The first map is Convoy. So obviously that is where I have written everything I need to know for this.
The big encyclopedia.
Yes, a big encyclopedia pretty much. So Convoy maps are Spider Islands, Midtown. I'm just gonna say the Thor map. I don't know how to say that. You grad still.
All on you, buddy. This one's on you. Keep digging your grave. I'm just gonna watch.
I don't know, but we're escorting a payload on Convoy, so that is map one of those maps. So we will see. We will see what
we
is
will
picked.
be seeing.
But honestly, I'm very I know we do. Is it Convoy? I think it's Convoy. We do really well on. I know Domination's another one that our team has done really well on, and
I believe we're jumping straight in.
About to jump straight in. Any second now.
We'll see what the map pick is.
I want to see what the other team is picking as their characters. I
just want to see what bands fly out.
Yeah,
and
I
just
do.
See if
I do
anyone's
want to
gonna
see the
be
bands. Oh, Midtown. All right, we're
Got
going
anyone close?
Midtown. All right.
We see everyone hovering here.
So yes.
Let me just take a look. Do you want to talk about the compositions, or would you like me to?
I could. Well, I only see our team right now, so I'm seeing Honors playing Invisible Woman. That's his main. Well, that's what he's going to pick if it's not banned. We got Tony playing Wanda, Scarlet Witch. We got Chin Chin playing Black Panther. Kleskia's playing Mantis, and we have a Widow from Stylish Riffin Slayer, and Lex is playing Cloak and Dagger.
I just hope these hovers are
I don't
trolls.
know. I think these are trolls because there's
the
three
hovers are
healers.
trolls, right? The hovers are
Yeah,
trolls.
they're
Three
trolls.
healers isn't troll, but like no tank. Like
No
they,
tank.
They gotta be.
They got a widow. They got a widow. There's no way.
Yeah, they love pulling our leg.
All right, so the enemy team has banned a Panther player and a Bucky from our team.
And we see Emma and Warlock taken out. Those are key bans.
Well,
taken out
Emma's
from
a
us.
save from us.
Oh, Emma's a save.
Yes.
Oh, right.
So we're saving Emma.
I did
we're
not see
banning
that.
Warlock.
I have way too many bangs in my hair.
The enemy team is saving Strange.
Interesting. So we can probably expect some sort of like coordination.
I
with
definitely
want
to probably portal
like
play.
Yeah, like a portal play, and then we can probably see them lean into like a brawler composition, especially with Whip and the AOE he has.
Yes,
we
and
banned Mantis here to deny more of a brawler setup.
Yeah,
I mean, with her recent buffs, I think she's in a very well suited spot. And we're still trying to figure out the next ban.
I believe we're pushing the convoy because it says help Herbie scan all. So I believe we're pushing, and and the enemy team is defending right now. So very interesting because I remember last week we did end up coming back on this map, and we did just make a full roll forward. So I'm wondering how it's going to go down this week, especially against Guilford Tech.
So just seeing it right now, they have banned Moon Knight, which is more of a poke kind of hero, but they have chosen to save Loki, which is very interesting, which I think will lean into their kind of brawl kind of position, because Loki can easily set up his clones for like easy value splash and just keep consistently poking down a fight, especially helping Strange because they wanted to save Strange. And we have Emma saved, so we can probably expect a mirror brawl, and we pick Iron Man to stick up in the sky while the brawl is going on.
So I'm
going to assume it's just going to be a disgusting
So Chin Chin has played, I think he's the one who plays Iron Man, I'm pretty sure, based off last week. He goes insane as an Iron Man. So honestly, this is cool. All right, so we are getting a confirmation of our heroes now. We got a Emma Frost from Kleskia, or maybe not, Emma Frost or Bruce Banner. And we got a Namor from Tony. Chin Chin is playing a Psylocke this game. All right, interesting to see how that goes.
So we see the team ups coming through here.
Yeah.
I personally like the Psylocke and Emma Frost one.
Yeah.
Is that still there? I'm pretty sure that's one of them, right?
Psylocke, Emma Frost. Let's look it up.
I think they have.
They have
that's
that's the clone one. So
I can hardly keep up with all the team ups myself, but
yeah. So that's the one with Magneto also if they had it. So here's their team up here, Gamma Force, which is actually being removed October 10th. Namor is getting removed from Gamma Charge. So Namor basically just puts up a Gamma Squid and it does more damage to the enemy as it shoots at the enemy. pretty much just a lock on. And then
But at least from our supports here, it looks like we have a lot more of like a pokier kind of brawl composition with a Hulk, Emma Frost front line,
yeah.
with a Psylocke and Namor on the DPS, and with Cloak and Dagger Invisible Woman on the back line. It looks like we really just want to stage our supports and Namor to just go ahead and poke and keep healing the tanks while the tanks just hold the space and Psylocke looks for picks. And it's either going to be Psylocke and Namor initiating or Emma Frost just getting a lucky pull.
Well, our healers are sticking in the back. That's how the healers usually play off
the
here.
Turrets
We definitely
just
have it
coming
set
out
up.
here.
Psylocke's
Psylocke looking
going-
for an off
yeah.
angle here, poking out the Venom here, and Venom's going to be immediately forced and CC'd. The chain CC being brutal there and just forcing out all of his utility. He had to swing away, and we're able to just gain free cart push here. Our Hulk comes back around but manages to reset on the rotation, is able to jump straight back in with almost 0 downtime. Everyone's kind of half here as we start pushing the corner.
This
But Namor
is-
takes an risky off angle but
Oh,
gets
there
pulled
he
away,
is.
is forced out of his bubble, but he sits up there continuing to deny the high ground up there. Our Psylocke is currently trying to duel the Bucky and take this off angle here and just control the space and to pull their attention away. And as soon as she gets looked at, she falls off. You cannot manage
Hulk
to go
is
and pull
in
her
there
away.
right now. Hulk is all
Hulk
the way up
knows
in
his team's
front. He
more than
knows.
okay, so he can just do as he please. And you
He's
just love
doing
to
it.
see it.
They're
look at-
rolling up right now.
Wow, just look
They're
how
just
much
pushing.
like the amount of space that they just had to give up, because just constantly with Namor poking you, Hulk in your face, and Psylocke on off angles is just way too much pressure.
Yeah.
It looks like the enemy team kind of want to just function as like almost like a pillar charge,
it
and we're
seems
coming
like-
at different angles.
Yeah, and like right now the enemy team is staggered because they're not all like alive right now. So I
we
don't
get easily
see.
cart progress.
Yeah, we could definitely
here.
cart progress here. The enemy team does have to push together if they want to make a good play on our team, but our team is like right here. We got a Punisher above our team right now. He's not really doing much because of the Cloak and Dagger heals.
The Venom swinging around on the back line. He staged for his dive and grabs Emma Frost here. And we can just see more and more pressure being applied here. Ults are coming online. The
There it is.
enemy has a whole bunch of ults. And our ult trade's finally coming out. Oh, Lord. Show this to a Victorian-era child, and they will not be able to tell you what happened. But suddenly 4 drops. Titan drops, I
get
think,
that
2
Venom.
ults? 3 ults. They dropped 3 ults to win that fight, which is very interesting because that was a guarantee fight win. But now all they have is Psylocke ult, and they have Hulk ult
Hulk
next.
is going up. for
But
that
the
flank. He's
problem
setting up.
is that we have Venom,
Oh, he's going
Bucky, and Star-Lord up next. So both very strong ults, and we have Luna Snow and Magneto coming out. I think the only problem that we will have is just being able to have discipline holding Q.
Yeah, this Hulk's taking some damage right now, but we're still looking good on the healing right now because
You
they're
can expect
basically
the ults to probably
yeah,
happen
and they're
now.
they're pretty much protecting our backline. So well, the Venom's in the
Star-Lord ult
backline
gets
right
forced
now.
out. It's not the strongest ult that they have, and it can easily get shut down, so that's probably to just bait out utility here.
Yeah,
Doesn't get much value, and
there's
they're
one
just
more.
forced to go ahead and back up.
yeah. It didn't seem that the Star-Lord ult forced any heal ults right there, but we are looking good right now. Let's see. Hulk's getting healed up in the backline right now. We're trying to make a push together because we are a little staggered off from each other right now. The enemy team does have advantage right now over on the cart. As you see, Hulk is doing his clap. He's going after Venom. He's charging up there. And he's not really getting much. He's going back for the heals. Our Hulk's struggling right now back here. We gotta get up in the front line.
A whole bunch of ults come out. We see Venom's ult immediately coming out and catching Emma Frost there. Enemies ult looks like they're about to go ahead and have some ult economy, but their bodies just immediately drop here. Doesn't look like anything can happen as 3 are down from the enemy school. Numbers are on the blue team's advantage here. It just looks like a general reset's just going to have to come through here before they reattempt pushing. It's going to be very interesting.
All right.
So it looks like that the fight is starting to begin here. And we see Emma Frost just starting to take space here and walk up on the Magneto. Magneto can't do anything but just poke on the DPS trying to take the high angle. Well, Emma's just able to continuously walk. Cloak Wall coming
got
through and
that.
hitting 2 here. 2
Oh.
blinded and taking increased damage. You have to see the Venom swing come out and the Magneto shield being forced out.
She's forcing up to Venom.
Invisible ult,
there we-
Invisible Woman ult coming out here to go ahead and hold space here, knowing that their tanks cooldowns are down. But Magneto's ult comes out, taking out more things. And Iron Man and Namor both get clipped out of that. We see Emma Frost ult coming through. And Cloak and Dagger
There's
just
Cloak and Dagger
chipping
just
away
going.
at the Venom right over there.
Just all right. There's the Venom taken out. That's a good play right there because we do need the tanks taken out. They are the buff ones right there, and it kind of sucks that they're like in the back line right now. We got an Iron Man in the back line. He's completely taken out because he has no healing advantage over there.
And it just looks like that both teams are just poking here. It's kind of a little bit of a standstill as they're just both trying to take space and creep up together as a team. And now it looks like the full engage is coming through here. We see Venom's health already below half on the start. Emma Frost's damage and the amount of pressure she can just apply onto tanks is way too threatening. His health is being forced, but his health already forced, but the kick coming out after that. Venom is doing everything to struggle as our Emma Frost continuously body
Venom's
blocks
running.
here.
He's
Very
running.
high technical gameplay right there.
Oh.
The body blocking,
Oh my
managing
God,
to
the
pull through
quad
as the
feed,
team
the
just comes
quad feed
through.
from Namor right there, from Tony.
Absolutely. The amount of pressure put on that Venom just led to the entire team falling over like dominoes while Tony just continuously chipped away.
That is insane. That his name.
It was just funny. You saw Venom just climbing
and
away on that wall.
I remember last semester, Tony didn't know how to play Namor that well, and seeing him get the quad feed in this game and playing Namor as well as he is, he's definitely evolved as a Namor player.
Absolutely. And it looks like that the fight's starting to begin, but our Hulk is immediately forced out and gets eaten by a Bucky ult.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
well, I
that
guess
Bucky
Namor
ult
got traded on
taken
Star-Lord
out.
before the Bucky ult comes through. Visible ult comes through. Iron Man ult.
There it is.
Someone gets assassinated in the
One
back line by
KO.
Iron Man. He dips straight into the Invisible
Oh, he's
Woman
going
ult.
for that Venom.
Venom doesn't have any health. Venom's just pathetically climbing the wall that's refiguring.
Yeah, he went back
And
and
our
there's that
enemy
kill.
Star-Lord ult comes out, and our Iron Man is flying around, panicking, and runs straight into the enemy Star-Lord. Walls are reassembling, and Star-Lord is trapped inside of that building. That is utterly hilarious, as the rest of their team has to go ahead and try to fight this, but there's
And
nothing
there's
they can
our
do.
3 points right there for round 1. That was insane. That
We saw
just
great play, I think, between the Hulk and Emma Frost front line. It's a lot of high damage, especially
Yes.
with the Namor and the other DPS taking the offense.
and they're protecting our healers, which is
Absolutely.
everything you need in a rivals game to protect the healers at all costs. Make sure the healers are in the back line because you do not need the healers in the front. Otherwise, that is critical to your team if you lose one of them, because then you're getting healed by half the amount. And honestly, just seeing that whole play right there, our team was set up how they should be. We are getting a Magic on the enemy team now, and we're getting a Venom. So I'm wondering if they're trying to do a dive
looks
comp.
like that they want to lean more into a high damage kind of burst composition. I mean, you see the Moon Knight here to go ahead and constantly apply damage, but
Yeah.
you see the Magic and the Venom here to go ahead and just dive and take space quickly and disengage. Hopefully, Strange can just go ahead and help walk with the Luna Stone, Invisible Woman, and Moon Knight to just continuously take space over and over. I mean, that's kind of what they have to do here against Brookdale, while Brookdale just has to continuously contest and play second. It's going to be interesting seeing if we do play second, though, considering that we even have a Spider-Man on defense.
Yeah, we're getting Chin Chin playing Spider-Man, and he is a really good Spider-Man player. As you see,
I
he has
can
the
see the
Lord
vision.
icon right there. But I can see this this matchup, and I know the enemy team's definitely going for that dive comp and that damage right there because they want to get the exact same
And
push.
it doesn't look like he's spotted at all while just constant poking is happening.
Yes.
Emma Frost is just building up her beam here against and just forcing out resources out of that shield and just forcing healing on the Strange. Spider-Man going in for a
There's-
dive here, but
oh.
immediately gets traded out as there were way too many people grouped up for an isolated dive.
Yes.
Spider-Man's nerfs have kind of hit a little bit hard recently. I remember back in Season 1 when he was very strong.
Very strong character. And very strong character Spider-Man was, and definitely you see it now that he's not as strong as he used to be. And honestly, seeing the Spider-Man just taken out, after going into
You
a
can
group.
see
it's-
our team just slowly giving up space around this corner here as our supports just have to go ahead and constantly play second. Moon Knight farms his ult incredibly quickly, but so does Invisible Woman. But we have already lost 2, so we already know it's not worth popping the Invisible Woman to continue holding that. It's just better to play numbers and reset.
Yes, we are definitely.
We just can't keep taking all the frontline damage between all Strange, Venom, Moon Knight,
We got Magic pulling up in the back, trying to get
and you
that
see
Invisible
the
Woman.
pressure that she applies here and just how much Brookdale has to give up here. It's very interesting to see because now it looks like we have to give up all the space.
Yeah, we are giving up a lot of space here. As you see now, the enemy does have 1 point. They do have about
Invisible
5
Woman
minutes.
clearly praying to a miracle here as she just looked in front of everyone on the enemy team.
Oh,
And this Wolverine's getting
Wolverine.
chipped out by the Moon Knight. Brookdale's running the Wolverine here, and it's very interesting as you can see that they want to just disposition the enemy tank here. As you can see here, the Venom just gets CC'd, stunned, cloak walled, but the amount of
now
just
the Eye of
raw
Agamotto right
damage-
there, that really messed him up there.
Yeah, just completely hold the fight to a standstill, just completely stop a hard brawl for a few seconds and do
Yeah.
as you please.
There's
That's the
that
power
Moon
of Strange, because you trade in utility to be able to have high bursts and stun like that.
Yeah.
Our Namor's forced out a bubble here, and he's beyond low.
Oh.
Our support's trying to keep him up and stopping the magic. And we see some shots coming through. Hopefully the magic can
I'm
be put to a
surprised with
stop. There's so
the-
many people here.
I'm surprised with the magic though.
And it looks like we finally get a reset.
Yeah, we are getting a reset here. We are grouping everyone back together. We are pushing the point back here.
A Wolverine's just trying to break cover here.
Yeah, he's trying to get a good angle for him to be able to see and his team to be able to see the enemies. We definitely are giving them a little push back here, but they are slowly pushing forward. We got Strange coming up. We got Luna.
And it looks like clearly our
Wolverine
Wolverine wants to we want to full engage on the dive here.
Oh yeah, he's going straight
Magic
for that
CC's the grab, but immediately gets forced out and has to run backwards. We don't grab anyone in the back as our Hulk and Wolverine just has to sit in the front line. But the Venom jump behind them and start putting pressure on the back line, and they just crumble. You can just see, because of the amount of pressure Magic and Venom force, Hulk and Wolverine just get ISO'd. And you just can't really do anything when they're isolated.
Yeah, we did.
Invisible
lose
Woman
3
is
players
doing
here.
what she does best and is invisible, but you get spy checked by the Magic.
Oh, it's always
She is out for some blood.
It's always Magic against Invisible Woman, and it's always Magic going right after Invisible
I just
Woman.
think of the who's that one guy from Into the Spider-Verse? The
Spot.
No. Who's the guy from the first movie? The Prowler. You know
Oh, yeah, the
noise for
Prowler, yeah.
That's what I think
Yeah.
every single time Magic pulls up to like an invisible Woman.
That's funny. I would think.
It's like that noise.
I would think the new noise would be like the Spider-Man 2099 theme.
I can imagine that.
Like she's just after it.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's fun.
You can see the Emma Frost just holding space here. But the whole entire enemy team is right there. But we see us just trying to look for a Namor ult here. But it kind of looks obvious because Namor just isn't shooting. But we do it right on top of the Invisible Woman ult. So it gets so much value in the first place. God forbid I ever say anything, Tony, my man.
Right on top of the Invisible Woman ult was
You just
like
get so much
critical
value
for the
out of it.
yeah, and like he
It completely
instantly
shuts down the
just
ultimate.
shut it down.
But I don't even think it was intentional either. But the moment he saw it, his millisecond reaction time. And also on top of that, if you look at the placement, especially in the VOD, it was almost pitch perfect. He got a kill out of it.
Yeah. And like the obviously that has something to do with the hand-eye coordination. And that was like
Hand-eye coordination and
right
reaction
on
time.
time reaction. Like that was
That's
like,
some stuff I'd have to
perfect.
do in Sekiro, man.
All right, so our enemy team is a little staggered again.
And it looks like that the enemy team is looking like they want to go ahead and just easily take this. There's 2 minutes on the clock, so it looks like we're going to have to give it to them.
And the
But Magic's
Magic
getting
is put-
aggressive
oh.
here and gets punished for it.
Yes. Venom is also getting
both
too
of them
aggressive here.
down.
They definitely didn't take the shot that they could have taken.
And it looks like Brookdale has Hulk diving the back line while the enemy team has to go ahead and trade out their Luna Snow ult, but their Luna Snow falls. The Luna Snow ult finding no value, and the Strange is getting bullied here and just
Yes.
isolated and staggered.
Completely staggered. The enemy team, they're all not coming back right now because
And it
they
looks like Tony's
they
just
only
trying to
have
set
a
up for
minute
the off
and-
angle, and it just looks like Brookdale just really wants to take different off angles, like high grounds, these wide angles, and etc. Like look at where Hulk is.
Yeah, Hulk's on
And
the
while
wall.
there's just some people floating on payloads to act as a core, so when the fight does happen, everyone can just topple straight to the core.
Yes, and there's only 60 seconds left. It's not really looking that good for the enemy team right now, especially how held down our team is right now. We do have the ults we need just in case anything
Brookdale
bad
has
is to
4
happen.
ultimates online. While
There's the Eye of Agamotto.
Eye of
I don't
Agamotto
think he
comes
got
through, but
anyone.
nothing ever comes out of it. Invisible
Yes.
Woman ult dropped. Is that another?
That's the enemy. That's our team. That's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's our team.
It just looks like a pure brawl is just
It's just
ensuring no numbers coming through yet, but there has to be something low. Resources are being expended.
there's-
We have
there's a
3 more
Panther
ults.
gone.
Amplifier. I thought Amplifier went down incorrect, but it just looks like the enemy team has
There's another
School has
invisible woman ult. Yep. for
And you can see it
enemies.
come out. We have Cloak and Dagger ult to be response to this Invisible Woman ult. You saw the Amplifier come down also, the second support ult
Got
to go ahead and
Namor
out
ult.
damage through the Invisible Woman ult. And the 2-minute fight gets drawn out down to 10 seconds on the clock. Brookdale fighting it tooth and nail here.
Oh my God! There's the double kill from Namor right there.
And it looks like that Psylocke gets completely
That
spy
Psylocke
checked
is
and just
gone.
isn't safe at all.
And that
Brookdale
is
holding
a
this spot.
hold.
3-1.
That-
Brookdale takes the win.
That was insane.
Well played from Brookdale.
That
You
was well
saw
played.
our mechanics. I think just how often, especially during the first game, how we just took aggressive off angles, and then how on the second game we played a little bit more spaced out on set off
Yes.
angles, and then instead would collapse on like a main center for a brawl fight. It's very interesting to see
And
how we play.
The off angles are a core role in a rivals game. Like you definitely
It's
want.
space control.
Yes.
Everything comes back down to space and space control, and just depending on that is just how if you win the game or not.
And the
Because
enemy team was getting too, like I want to say frisky there because they were like too grouped together. They were just
they were
pushing.
two grouped together. They weren't very like they were very linear with the way they moved, and then especially with their ults, they didn't have the best ult economy. And I
Yeah.
think Brookdale can't speak. We're well aware of that,
Yeah.
and ended up taking advantage of that because we even saw towards the end of the fight they had Rocket, CD, and Namor ult. Well, all they had was a Luna Snow ult that expired, and I believe an Invisible Woman on standby, and Eye of Agamotto. Their Eye of Agamotto got no value. Their Invisible Woman ult had to go ahead and be prolonged, and they got no picks during it. So that really just doesn't help them. And then we were able to respond with 3 more ults during all of that, and that's how the number advantage just came out. Having a strong ult economy is just absolutely pivotal to hero shooters like this.
Yeah, and honestly, like seeing it with the enemy team, definitely, like you said, not so well played. They could do better. So maybe with the second map, which is
I'm
on a
sure that
convergence-
there's like things that they're gonna go over and analyze. I'm
Yeah.
sure that their bans are gonna be reanalyzed, seeing things that they could just go ahead and do better for their team and just help facilitate their own team members to do better. It's just like I mentioned earlier, this match, being able to adapt on the fly and being able to process on where you have lost and what to improve off of that is really what makes or break a team.
Yeah, and our team has definitely like mastered the way of
Like our general play
like
style,
how playing
how we
well.
just have chemistry and coordination between one another.
Yeah, and it just sucks because you see how the enemy team like almost had a shot there because they were almost at the second point.
We saw
But
it
then
there for
we
a
shut
second.
it down.
Because it's a simple situation where if one team can just notice the other team's flaws, so they can just abuse it instantly. Every single team fight until the enemy team takes a moment to reconcile and reconsider. And being able to stop there as a whole team, collectively analyze what you need to do, and to be able to apply it and be able to profit off of it is way harder. And to recognize that Brookdale can do the same exact thing to you. And that's
Yeah.
really why professional gaming is very interesting, because at the highest level, it really gets to such a degree.
Yeah, and honestly, like I'm very hyped to see our team continue in map 2. I definitely want to see what the enemy team bans now based off of what happened last game. Maybe we'll get a Namor ban from the enemy team. Maybe
They will
thought
probably
Namor was
recognize the
probably a
Namor,
little too
'cause Namor-
powerful.
Namor just holds a lot of kill pressure, not even like if he can land those tridents, but like
Yeah.
you have to always consider like, man, I could really just get tridented right now.
And
just
the
walking-
trident,
tridented, is that a word?
I don't think it is, but like it takes precision.
It
to
takes
hit
precision
a
to aim it,
trident.
but even then, like when I hear one wheeze past me, I'm like, oh, like I get scared for a second. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm
And
making sure I get to the
especially if
corner.
you don't see the squids on the off angles, then you're kind of cooked.
I remember the Luna Snow team up, and that thing was so
The frozen
miserable.
squids.
Because who
Well, okay.
decides to give an automatic turret hard or not hard CC, but some type of soft CC? Who
Oh.
thinks that?
All right, we're on convergence. We
yeah.
are on Enter Dracula's Castle and stop. I think that's a Midtown map. I'm not sure. I don't remember what it was called.
And it looks like that we're banning Warlock here. Warlock being a very key pivotal
See,
hero.
they ban Warlock every game they've played. Like even last week.
Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Because he's just so broken in a team play environment. You know his soul bond, right?
Yes.
Think about that. Hey guys, can we all group up? Let's go ahead and get like mitigation up to like 20% because we're as a 6-stack. Like, think about that. There's more mitigation for more people you have next to you. And if you're playing in a coordinated team environment, that is the best moment for Warlock.
Okay.
Not
I
only
see.
to mention that, he gains cooldown reduction on his heal between his right clicks, and I don't know if he still does on his left clicks, but I remember playing back when you used to get cooldown reduction on your left clicks for your heal. And he is very strong to be able to put up Luna Snow numbers and to be able to provide utility that is insane. Revives, high damage output similar to Hela or Bucky, damage mitigation to survive ultimates like Magneto, Iron Man ult, Bucky ult, and group healing that can just chain together between teammates. he almost is one of those heroes that can kind of do it all. But the problem is you won't see good warlocks in your ranked games because he requires team utility, team coordination.
Yeah.
You'll see like a good warlock probably like solo fragging, carrying himself, but to truly like benefit warlock's utility and his capability, you have to be in that team play environment. But talking back to the bans, it looks like that we're saving Emma. The enemy school banned Black Panther and Venom, so it looks like that we really just don't want to deal with any type of dive. The other school had chosen to save Emma also, so Emma's just going to be saved all around. And bans are going to be coming through on the next heroes here. Got 3 seconds
No
left.
Black Panther for Chin Chin here.
Luna Snow being banned by us. Interesting.
That is
so
very.
Luna Snow is just honestly like a good band-aid fix to like any type of like support composition, I feel like. It's just like a good support. You can't go wrong. And the ban on Invisible Woman is very interesting. So they chose to ban Loki
No, they
last time, and
saved
now we're choosing... Or no, they saved. Sorry. Yeah, they chose to save Invisible Woman. I apologize. I am still very blind. Maybe I should be wearing my glasses when I cast.
It's all good. It's all good.
We choose to ban Cloak and Dagger and Luna
That's
Snow.
actually banning Cloak and Dagger is pretty interesting, especially since we have a Cloak and Dagger main.
But this just goes to show the fluidity of Brookdale. I
Yes.
believe in their confidence of knowing Loki isn't banned. They're choosing to substitute.
We're saving a
for
Magneto too.
Yeah, I'm going to assume probably they're going to lean into a poke or brawl type of composition here. Because it looks like a Loki here combined with like a Rocket maybe. Or maybe like a Mantis and like a Loki or something like that. I feel like either or type of heroes can just be very strong here. Bands coming through, Psylocke, Namor, Venom, and Black Panther. And Warlock, Venom, Luna Snow, and Cloak and Dagger. Very interesting bans, very meta picks being banned. I mean, you see a lot of like the heroes that were played last match now being banned because both teams are familiar with each other.
So what I've seen with the ban system though is that if we're picking a ban, it's only banning it for the enemy team. And then if the enemy team is picking a ban, they're only banning it for us. But
So
they
it's
can
like
still use
Siege
it.
instead of like Overwatch.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
that's what happened last week. We were still playing the character that was banned, and I was like, "Is that because?"
So it's like Siege.
I
It's
think
like
they
Siege
changed it because I don't remember it.
Because I
being
thought
like
it was
that.
like an overall thing.
Yeah, I thought
I
it
could
was
be
an
completely
overall
wrong
thing.
though.
I don't know. I don't know if that's changed.
Because I remember seeing TikTok clips of people freaking out about their Spidey being banned or like their Wolverine being banned. And like someone being like, Necro said ban magic, all drones must ban magic.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting to see what we're playing. Penny Parker.
I actually could see the
Like I
play
can see
with
the
it,
vision,
though.
but like, whew.
I definitely because Penny
mean,
Parker is good for like this map, especially if you're defending. I'm not so sure about what's the I don't know.
Are we running triple tank?
I think we're running triple tank right now,
Or, I
maybe
mean, are
we're just
they?
portaling. We're just using a strange portal right away to use it. and
Yeah,
get-
they're using a strange portal.
think
to
we're
topple
gonna-
straight onto
yeah.
the point here.
So we get a special strange
Interesting.
portal, and then maybe he'll stay strange, or he'll switch off strange after they're done with the portal. But this is definitely an
And
interesting
Brookdale
play
immediately
right
just
here.
starts taking up for the high ground here. And it's just very interesting. The portal manages to let us take this easy to hard, or it's very hard to take this point. So the portal just lets you get very easy access to drop straight down for a
Yes,
hard
and
brawl.
Strange is in,
But yeah,
there with Emma
Strange is
Frost.
very in there, and it's very.
Oh, there's the
interesting.
Magneto taken out.
And it's like I mentioned before. I believe I mentioned that Strange facilitates a very heavy brawl, while Emma is just
Yes.
a very heavy brawl initiator. And the both of them work very well because Emma can control a certain zone while she makes room for Strange to walk up.
we
Right?
got Iron Man wall peeking
Just
here.
poking constantly. I mean, he's just doing what Iron Man does, especially when in a brawl fight.
Yes.
And it just looks like numbers are coming through. And yeah, looks
we
like they cap.
have now capped the point. So
Mhm.
this is very interesting. We capped the point within like I want to say 30 seconds, maybe a
Yeah,
little
we
more.
got about like 5 minutes and 30 seconds on that clock. This invisible woman being like tickled by the laser beam doesn't really seem to care.
Yeah, and honestly, this is like really interesting how fast we got into pushing the or escorting the giant squirrel here. Oh, we got blocked by the door.
I forget the lore of this map.
I'm pretty
think
sure
it's something to
I'm
do
pretty
with, like,
sure the
Dracula.
squirrel is Squirrel Girl has a werewolf squirrel. I could be wrong.
She has like a werewolf pet squirrel or something.
Or it's her and she got turned into a giant squirrel or something. I don't remember the lore.
don't imagine.
That's a void question.
But anyways, we see Emma Frost picking up a pick on their Emma Frost, and UTCC being down by 1 number here. They have Ultron ult here, and they're slowly building up close to Mantis ult and Invisible Woman ult if they want to go ahead and either hold it or not. But our Emma Frost ult comes out, and they don't have that many ults to respond.
Oh, there's
Ultron tries to respond with his ultimate here. I have
there's-
Agamotto comes out.
Oh my
Bucky
God!
ult comes out.
End the
We
play
drop
right
3
there.
ultimates here. I have Agamotto, Emma Frost ult, and Bucky ult.
The strange freezing the enemy team and then the Bucky
combo
playing
again,
off it like
absolutely.
crazy.
And we
play.
know that Emma Frost ult forced out the Ultron ult to be able to respond. So then when the Ultron ult was forced, they immediately responded with I have Agamotto and Bucky ult.
And we're
it's just a
pushing
complete
into their
shutdown.
spawn right now. No one's even on the point.
And
we're
it's also very
completely in
interesting
there.
because did their Mantis ult? Or they swapped, right?
They did swap, I believe.
Right, so they completely lost a support ultimate, which is very interesting, but they chosen for a Loki Invisible Woman composition here. It looks like they want to play a lot more of a pokier kind of game, especially with Magneto and Punisher here.
especially with our team being this far into their like point right now. They're like
it
almost at
looks
their
like that
spawn
more
point.
ults are just coming out here. Magneto ult trades out Cloak and Dagger ult, and Invisible Woman ult just keeps facilitating. Their Star-Lord manages to find a pick, and our numbers just keep following through because I think they just had the ult economy advantages. To be fair, we spent a lot taking that progress point, but we
Yes.
managed to cap halfway and get halfway to the second point.
Bucky's
so I think
waiting
that
for
the
the
value
charge.
was there.
Yeah, the value was there definitely. I think it was smart to push it that far up. Now that the enemy team is now taking their time to come back, and they're very steady to come back and push towards us because they know that maybe our team is lurking around.
We
right
have our
now.
Spider-Man here, especially on this point where there is that like open area. Spider-Man can be very disgusting and lethal, and
Yes.
quite literally his skill ceiling
He
is
can
limitless in this situation.
He can literally pull someone off the map just right
However
there.
he desires.
Yes.
And it gets bubbled though. Very unfortunate, but we force out the bubble here and get the pick on the Emma Frost that was out of position. Down 1, GTCC has to go ahead and commit some ult.
There's the Luna
and
Snow
Punisher
ult
ult comes
pulled
out
off.
to go ahead and counter Punisher ult. Luna Snow ult comes out. They have Star-Lord ultimate, which I'm sure that is just waiting right now for the Luna Snow to come out.
There it is.
And yeah, there we go. I have
And I have
Agamotto comes out to
Agamotto.
completely just shoot him out in the air, but it doesn't look like it's working.
Oh,
and
it
he just
didn't
gets
work.
to feast on the back line. 2 supports down, so no matter what numbers have to come through, it would be wise for Brookdale to just go ahead and reset as fast as possible here, knowing that their 2 supports are down.
Knowing that we have about 4 minutes left.
We have a lot of
3
time.
minutes. We
I
have a
think
lot of
just
time
right now, we
here.
just need to stack ultimates, if anything, in this
Yes.
situation. They were just playing it right.
Yeah, and pushing our enemy team back that far just for the point to get up that close was definitely like really critical, and that I could see why they did what they did to be like almost into where they spawned. And honestly, here we're coming back into battle.
And he tries to go ahead and uppercut him, but it doesn't work. But he gets
does
cloak
get the
walled, and he
pick
just
right
blows
there.
up anyways. I love cloak wall. You can see the Cloak and Dagger ult coming out here. Star-Lord trying to dance in between it all. It just looks like a brawl is just ensuring.
There's the Bucky
Who
ult
knows
from
what's
Tony.
happening
He's
as numbers
going
just
again.
start going through. And it looks like we committed
a
Bucky
third.
ult and Cloak and
He
Dagger.
did it 3 times. Oh, he's
And he
about
gets
to, maybe a
4.
4th.
He's going to hold it, though. It would be best wise to hold it because it looks like the enemy team really wants to reset here.
Oh, he just did it again. Where did he?
He has to hold it, but looks like he just lets it rip it. Anyways, I think if Brookdale played a little bit more passive, the enemy team would have been able to just be more aggressive, and then he would have been able to get another Bucky ult, but it doesn't even matter. We're right there with 3 points.
I
3 meters
mean,
left. You see
even-
Lamp coming out. The enemy team's numbers are very low. Magneto.
Oh, the Magneto wall. Oh, there's
completely
the one.
taking control of it.
Completely
They
take
can't
out the
fight back
Star-Lord.
at all.
Oh,
Enemy Magneto tries to come out, but it's just him on the point, and he just blows up. Brookdale's taking it once again with 2 minutes and 19 on
2
the
minutes and 19 remaining for round 1.
Very
I wonder,
interesting.
the enemy team has to adapt here. It's very,
They have to
very,
be able to catch our momentum here. They have to be able to catch it.
yes, and with how like how steady our team was playing right there, honestly, my mind is blown. Like we pulled that off and had 2 minutes left. I really want to see how the enemy team like changes their ways here and makes the comeback if they can. But I'm definitely seeing some different picks from the enemy team. Or no, maybe the same. Let's see. We got a Strange, a Loki, an Invis. Oh, we got a Magic again, an Emma Frost, and
Angela.
Punisher.
Is that an Angela?
Angela? Where? Oh yeah, we got an Angela on our team. All right, interesting.
Speed, why are you trying not to laugh, man? Speed, why are you trying not to laugh? They're playing Angela, Speed. Speed, it's messed up, man.
I honestly like Angela's very interesting of a character. I want to say she's another dive tank.
Okay, so fundamentally, yes, the problem with her is that she's a one-trick pony, and the fact that in the way that Wolverine is a one-trick pony,
Yeah.
where at least you're just meant to grab people. But the other thing with Wolverine is that he has percent-based damage, so at least you can use him in a brawl. You can't really do that with Angela, from what I hear. And she's kind of just stuck in this endless gameplay loop of just knocking people over, pushing them around.
I think the Angela was a troll though, because we do see the
I told you.
Magneto.
I told you. Speed, we laughed. Speed, I told you. Oh God, I love that clip so much. You know the one?
I don't know what you're
It's the
talking.
one where it's like, Speed, my mom's kind of homeless, Speed. And it's like him just trying not to laugh at the camera.
Oh, I don't know.
Because like, how can you be kind of homeless?
All right, with our team. Okay, so the enemy team didn't play the same way
And
with
it
the
just
portal
looks
because
like that. Yeah, no portal.
no
play coming
portal
through.
because our team probably would have expected like a similar play to theirs.
But as you
we
mentioned
are-
before, you mentioned Penny's good on defense for this map,
Yes.
and we see the Penny coming through with the mine position here, just helping control space.
Oh, there's
Pull
the magic
right
on the
into it.
Spider-Man.
Wait, that's kind of smart. Pulling them
Yes.
into the mines. Moon Knight ult immediately
I don't
comes
think that
out.
did
Wow,
anything
that's
to
so
Magic, though,
fast.
though.
Yeah, it didn't do much to Magic because I think she portaled right after before it went off.
Yes, and I know. with
But there are
Magic,
people that are critical here. Rocket ult is coming through. We saw
might-
Moon Knight ult already come through, which is very interesting.
The Penny is doing heavy damage.
And yeah, Penny's just getting
Heavy
tons of
damage.
value just shooting down the choke here. The Loki clone just not in a very good position, and neither is his
There's
Loki
the
just
Loki
being completely
clone.
isolated and beat up.
See,
he
Loki
manages to
only
stay
has-
alive,
Oh, there's the
though.
Bucky. He's
Ooh,
gone.
yeah,
They took out
because
the Bucky.
So I personally think that the enemy team
Oh, here's
just
the
has
portal
like a
play.
way better of a brawl. But yeah, here comes the portal for the touch.
This is very interesting because Spider-Man.
We have the amplifier to go ahead and fight, but their Emma
She's-
Frost is ulting also.
Yes, our Emma Frost is in her form right now. Though,
It's
so she's
interesting. We
going.
see Bucky
Oh, there's the
ult
Bucky
immediately
ult right
coming out.
there.
Start
Triple,
clicking
triple.
bodies.
Oh my God!
Start
Can I get
doing
a,
it,
can I get a
buddy.
fourth? There's a quad.
Can we get a fifth?
Can I get a fifth?
There's a Loki
again?
clone. There's
again?
a Loki clone you can hit for.
Oh, the magic
Aw.
just dodged it. That would have
Tony,
been
I wouldn't
insane.
let that slide if I was you.
Yeah, I would go straight after the magic.
Tony, you gotta just immediately let it rip. But I get that. It's really satisfying though because Magic has so much survivability
Yeah.
in just having the instant CC. It's very fun because everyone says she's very fragile, but she is very movable and has good survivability.
As long as you know how to use her, she's good.
And
Oh my
speaking
God,
of
with the
movement,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
movement.
just moves straight
Oh my
in and catches
God.
two bodies. He catches
Oh.
two and immediately gets traded out. But oh my Lord, God bless the Peter Parker.
That was insane play right there. We're okay. So we
Just
got the enemy
holding
team
here.
has one claim on
This-
our point right
yeah.
now, but they are getting pushed back.
We're
Our
just
team
able
is
to hold
holding
this
so
space.
well right now.
They have the one claim, but what does that mean if you just can't even get to it in the first place? And they're committing ults while not even being on point, and we're responding.
There's the magic
with our
ult.
own- Magic ult coming out. Our Luna Sloan has
I
to
don't know
be
if
a
that's gonna
little
do
bit
that
careful
much.
to get one shot.
Oh, the eye.
Agamotto coming
there
out.
it is.
Everyone kind
He's
of caught
going,
up,
he's
and
going.
numbers just keep
Oh,
falling
there
through.
it is.
The Eye of Agamotto. Oh, enemy Eye of
There's an
Agamotto
enemy.
coming through.
Oh, and he
but
gets
our Luna
taken down
Sloan
by
just
the Emma
completely
Frost.
slaps him out of it. Shane seeing him in his Eye of
Oh my God,
Agamotto.
Emma Frost is about to take him
His
out.
stun just got no value because Emma Frost just said, "Come on, you're over, boy."
That is insane play. Oh, here's the Bucky taking on Magic again. There's his revenge on that
Bucky's
magic
damage
right
and just
there.
his ability to prevent dives and just keep
I
constant
wonder
pressure
what
is
he's
so
gonna pull
threatening.
here. I don't think he's gonna pull another ult yet, but I think he will soon, depending on how he feels.
If they're wise, they know that they have
And
low
okay,
kill
so the enemy
coming
team
soon.
only has 30 seconds left right now, and it's not looking too good for them with the way we're pushing them
But
back.
they
But
do
they
have
are
low
coming back a
kill.
little bit now. There's a Phoenix ult, but almost completely like meant nothing.
Tony catches one at
Oh,
least.
Emma
but
Frost is about to. Are we gonna? Oh, we
yeah,
got the,
being
yeah, we
caught
got
down
him.
in the numbers disadvantage here is just gonna go ahead and have our team just trickle out from here.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be a little difficult.
With only 9 seconds left, the enemy team is about to fully claim the point here, but we step back on. We are holding as well as we can. We got the rocket ult played, but unfortunately he was
And
taken
there's just a
out.
little bit of time to hold on as our rocket just fights for dear life.
He's
And the Emma Frost just
We are
brawling
in
it out.
overtime.
We have the ult.
Will
to
the
go
Bucky
ahead and
ult come out?
contest.
Will the Bucky ult come out?
No,
here?
it does
Probably
not. I think it could have
With-
came out
okay.
sooner, but I bet you
It's-
that they definitely thought of that and were holding on to it because
Yes.
they knew it wouldn't have worked. It was way too risky of a play for something like that.
Yeah, and now we are getting pushed back by the enemy team. We are a little staggered here. We are missing a few players in our backs. They are
And it
making
just
their
looks like
way.
we're starting to get back to the fight now.
Yes. And
It
there's
looks like Emma Frostholt is coming out.
But the Strange gets away just in time before he's forced to come forward. There's the Magical. I wonder, are we going to... No, she's a full health right
And
now. There's a Strange
ooh.
ult, but I don't think it did
So
it
correct
much.
me if that's wrong, but that's 3 ultimates from the enemy team, correct?
Yes, that
Magical,
was-
Emma Frost, and Strange.
Yes.
So now they only have Invisible Woman. They have Phoenix ult soon, and Loki ult's only at 50%. They don't really have much to respond about. Brookdale has a nice 5 stacked up. They're down a player,
Yeah,
but with
and that-
5 ultimates, what will they do?
They probably
They're
will
going to
wait
hold
for
on
the
to the
last
ultimates
minute.
for Marvel Rivals too.
They're going to wait for that last minute there.
Right? I mean, like, I get the idea of it. To
I
go ahead and
see-
force
I
out their
see
ultimates,
why.
maybe.
The enemy team will
I mean,
try to force
we
it
used
out,
Emma
but
Frost ult and we used Invisible Woman
there's
ult to
another. There's the
respond.
Eye Vagamoto right
There
there.
we go.
There's
Now
the
we
Bucky
use
ult.
Bucky ult. There
Oh
you go.
my.
We're holding
We're
it.
holding damage right
And
here.
now
There's
we
it.
see
There's
it.
it. We're
We
going
reap what we
crazy.
sow
Tony
over
is
here.
insane. There's the double kill, but he unfortunately got taken out by the Phoenix.
And like we were calling it, they were holding it. And we see the benefits of holding those ultimates instead of responding instantly. Sometimes
Yes.
it's good to instantly respond to some ultimates, but sometimes it's also good to hold it.
And we're still good here because we still have a Rocket and Iron Man ult. So in case there is another group up that will happen, we probably will get an Iron Man ult within this last minute that the enemy has.
It just looks like our Strange and Emma are just holding the space here, being very aggressive.
Yes. Very aggressive as a tank. Very good because they're protecting our Invisible Woman while they're healing, and they're still taking on the enemy team. The enemy team is very pushed back right now. We're seeing Iron Man in this off angle right now, but he is unfortunately getting hit by someone else from the back line, so he does have to run away and get healed up. I think he's waiting. He's waiting for the right moment. He is gonna pop that ult at any moment that he can, and
There's 20
I
seconds
know
on
it's
the
gonna
clock
happen
here. Something
soon.
has to come through. Ultimates need to be built, but will GTC be able to build their ultimates before Brookdale builds there? We have Iron Man and Rocket Raccoon ultimate here, while they have Loki ult to respond to. Magic ult is about to come online at 94%
Oh.
and 93 on.
I'm waiting for this Iron
Emma
Man to
Frost, but
do it.
Iron Man is super low, holding on to the ultimate each and every single second. It gains more and more value possibly. Amplifier gets
He's not-
dropped as the
he
numbers
doesn't
just
even
keep
have
going
to
through.
use it. He doesn't even have to.
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't even have to use it. He's just going in this.
And it just looks like they
He's
just
waiting.
tried
Oh,
so
it's just-
hard, and it doesn't even matter at the
it
end.
doesn't even matter. And that's a Brookdale win right there for that round.
2-0 so far.
2-0 so far. Oh my God.
I mean, it's just the coordination. I think this map, we had a lot less freedom to do more of a brawly or a divier composition, and we stuck to more of a pokier composition, especially with picks like Bucky and Iron Man. I mean, we saw
The
that before.
Bucky plays were insane.
Bucky has a lot more corners to play around, so he can just do more of that corner peeking stuff. And
Yeah.
here's the thing. Hook
Here's the
behind a
thing.
corner, and then... The thing?
The thing.
Where is he? Where?
I think.
Where's the thing?
I think things
Anyways,
have been grim.
Bucky can just go ahead and hook you straight behind the wall and then uppercut you behind the corner and start body blocking you.
Yes.
That's absolutely miserable. I don't know if you've ever been on the receiving end of that. I have. And
I
it's
have.
made me want to uninstall. Me personally.
Yeah.
Nerf Bucky, but you
Nerf
didn't
Bucky? No. I think we did. Like, my mind is just blown. I cannot like react to the just like
And
everything
it's
just
interesting
happened.
also because we had like a strong mix of initiators, especially with Emma Frost and Strange playing off of one another as like a tank duo, or the individual DPS, either Bucky managing to go out and get a lucky hook or picks, or a Spider-Man, or who do we have towards the end? I'm trying to remember on DPS.
TPS, Iron Man,
Iron Man, yeah. And then we had
Yes.
Iron Man doing poke damage, especially helping Bucky.
and like
And-
not even having to use the Iron Man ult at the end there because of just how well our team was coordinated
was
right
just
at the end.
confident.
It was just he knew
That-
that he
and-
didn't need it.
I mean, there are some situations where you like always rip it, but like in that situation, he had enough team chemistry and enough team play to know that his team is able to go ahead and how many times am I going to say team in this sense? To know that they're going to be able to secure the kill with just the amplifier. And yeah, you know, it's just like that kind of trust is only something that you get after playing for so long.
Yeah, and honestly, just our team basically rolled
Very
through
fluid.
very fluent, and just the communication. Like obviously, the communication was there too.
The organization, the coordination.
And definitely, like, he definitely told, like, whoever is leading the team in that moment was like, Iron Man, don't use your ult. I will tell you when you need it. And, like, just like probably whatever was going on in their heads, like they had
And
the
I also
perfect
saw
play.
some like pretty successful kites. Like they did pull off some pretty good kites towards the end. I think some fights that they managed to just go ahead and like how did they I mean towards the end of the fight, I think on the first point, like we saw that they got picked and they started trickling numbers. But the fact that they held on to first point for so long, like that just takes because I think it got down to like 10 seconds and it managed to hit OT for the first point. Right?
Yeah, it was at OT for the first point, and right there, that made the enemy team only have 2 minutes against our team to try to push the cart forward, and they only made it about halfway until they almost got to the castle there.
And a mix of good ult tracking, good ult economy, and just better off positioning and just being able to play off of each other. Because I really think just Emma and Strange as like a tank duo is very strong for Strange's shield
Yeah,
and
'cause-
the AoE denial. In the initiation, Emma Frost provides along with CC.
Yeah, and then from
damage.
like Strange blocking the damage from Emma Frost, and then she goes in her diamond form and just
like
straight
think
up
about
just
that.
takes an enemy,
Strange
knocks
can just
him down.
shield while like Emma can just zone with her beam, and the longer you stay in that distance where she can just beam you for free, and while there's a Strange sitting in front of her, like all you're doing is just breaking the shield.
Yeah,
you're
and
not
they
doing
were
anything.
getting the heals they needed too, right? As they were on the point in that last bit right
and you
there.
notice also like sometimes invisible or like our DP or I mean our supports would be playing closer with the tanks, knowing that they're gonna be peeled.
Yeah.
And at least with me, when I play, I have zero faith in my team. I don't know who I'm playing with. God knows, like, I just don't want to deal with my absolute randoms. And
Yeah,
like,
the random
Marvel Rivals
comps. And the
like-
random comps, they just you'll have like people who don't want to play healer. They don't want to play tank.
That's why I started playing support. I mean, like I mean on Overwatch I play DPS and in Marvel Rivals I play DPS. But like every single time I just find myself like,
Well,
wow, I can't play DPS
With
'cause there's
rivals,
3 of us.
with rivals, you want to have a mix of everything, and that's definitely what our team has here. They know a mix of like
Yeah, that's
multiple
how it is on Overwatch
characters,
too.
and it's honestly like really good that they know a mix
Mhm.
because if they were just a one trick, then it wouldn't be so well.
Exactly.
Especially with a tier 1 play right here.
And it just looks like we're about to jump in straight into a domination game here.
Yes,
And it looks like that we're going to go
domination,
ahead and start
we're-
banning Warlock again. I believe I've already gone over that.
We're playing
Warlock
on
is a very
Burning
strong character.
Chachala.
We're seeing the save here.
The save is
We're
strange.
saving Strange. Strange just looks like the key to success with our team. I mean,
Yes.
Portal's also like very high utility. How can you not like
I
Portal?
wonder who will get a ban from the enemy team here.
They go ahead and ban Black Panther once again. They really just don't like BP.
They don't want to see
Or
Chin
Cloak
play.
and Dagger either. I don't know, man. BP like
Well,
a BP
even-
is very
okay.
annoying. But here's my thing.
Yeah.
I play Ana. I'm used to like having to be like schizophrenic to catch a Sombra and sleep her. And now my sleep isn't AoE. It's 10 times easier to hit.
Oh, we're saving.
Like
Strange
I
from
find
the
it
enemy.
easy to sleep most Black Panthers. Like I got
Yeah.
to relatively like diamond. I mean like there were like once every like blue moon I got like Black Panther moving like Toji on me, but like most of
Yes.
the time I was just
I don't
sleeping
know.
them and just
That,
comboing
that
them.
it could be a target ban. I don't know.
I think it's just like the same
It
philosophy
just might
as
be.
like
Yeah, it just might be
Warlock.
like Panther is needs to be nerfed, and we just got to ban him. He's a problem.
me when Necro says ban Black Panther in my games.
All right, we're banning
And-
Cloak and Dagger in our team too. So no Cloak and Dagger for the enemy, no Cloak and Dagger for us. We're saving Strange on the enemy
And we
team. We're
ban
banning
Luna
Spider-Man
Snow.
from the enemy team. We're banning Luna Snow.
Interesting.
We're probably gonna do an Invis and Mantis.
Mhm.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Or a Rocket. We'll go Rocket again. Enemy team saved Jeff. All right, so this is very interesting because Domination is a capture the point, king of the hill type of mode. So with Jeff, you can definitely just go on the point if there's too many enemies on the point, and literally just take them all, spit them off the map.
It's very funny.
Yes, or even just like take yourself off the map with the enemy
God
team.
knows I love rage baiting people on my own team with it. It's just the most satisfying thing ever.
We're banning Venom. All right, let's see what happens here. Who are we going to save? We're saving Bucky. All right, well, Bucky was a really critical role in the last game, so I could see why they want to save Bucky.
He's an initiator. He's a DPS. He can infinitely reload his gun if he just cycles his cooldown. He can go ahead and two-shot you if he just looks at you in relative direction and hits your head twice. Balanced character, though, right? He has a
Yeah.
CC. He has 2 AoEs. He's got an uppercut. As you can see, I always banned Bucky in my games.
Bro does not like Bucky.
It's like the same shenanigans with like Spider-Man. Like I just hate hard CC.
I wonder.
Pulls
I know
are
that.
not.
I know that when Daredevil comes out, we can't. We have to wait 2 weeks until we can play him. But I really want
I
to
haven't
see what
seen
happens.
his kit. I need to.
He
actually
can
take a look.
block like majority of the ults that are thrown at him.
Like
Everything.
like Iron Fist.
Yeah, he could. Well, not Iron Fist, but like he could.
Well, no. But I mean, like how Iron Fist has his
Oh,
block,
yeah.
where you can just kind of block.
but
all
like when he
damage incoming.
blocks, he reflects the damage back towards the enemy.
So instead of being absorbed into shields, it's complete reflection.
Yes. So like Iron Man shoots
Like
his
Genji
ult.
deflect.
I don't know Overwatch that well.
Yeah,
but
yeah. That, you get
But,
to
like,
reflect any projectile.
He has like echolocation that
So
like he
if an
hears,
Iron Man tosses an ultimate at you, it can be like cap shield where you just reflect it right off,
and then it goes back to the Iron Man.
like the Genji deflect. Wow,
Yeah.
that's gonna be very funny. High skill seal.
I do want to see how that is
It's
after
interesting.
2 weeks from this week
Yeah.
because it
What
does
else
come
does
out
he have in
late.
his kit? I mean,
I
Just
that
wonder
was
if our
like the
team's gonna
main
use
thing
it.
I saw, but like he has the echolocation, so like he knows when enemies are going after him.
And it looks like that we're immediately opening with a Strange portal here. We have a Penny and Strange here to go ahead and just control area and deny. Well, I believe we have the Bucky and everyone. Oh, and we portal right onto them. And it
my
works out
God.
in our favor. Wow.
That is insane. Right
That is
there.
funny.
That
is funny.
That is funny. That was.
Yeah, that one's going on r/Marvel Rivals.
Oh no.
It looks like we get the new POV here. Game audio included.
It's a little. Game audio is a little glitchy there.
But anyways, I guess I have some time to go and talk about the compositions now that I can go ahead and see everyone. We'll talk about Brookdale first. It's the classic Invisible Woman and Bucky core that you see here, but it looks like that we're leaning way more into like a pokier kind of composition. We had Penny Parker at the start to send the mines through the portal, but now we swap back into the Emma Frost Strange duo, and the Bucky just being able to pull people in and just have Emma and Strange collapse on everyone. But instead, now with Cloak and Dagger and Luna Band, we have the Jeff here, which actually gets high value inside of those brawls. When you're in a tight choke like this, Jeff is just able to just keep spitting water at you and heal and do damage at the same time. So you're just basically permanently taking a DOT for just taking the fight, right?
Yeah.
So just look at the amount of value he just gets.
No one's even
Just
on the
pressing
point
this,
right
dude.
now either.
Just
and
look.
This is.
It's crazy the amount of space he just gets to control off of this. Because they were just stuck at that corner, but now that they're giving up space, you can see that the Strange is choosing to play off this corner here, and our Emma Frost is trying to break something here, and everyone's just trying to just group up around
Where's
the
the
corner and
Ultron
toss
ult?
around the corner. Ultron ult coming through here, and you can see everyone get low. Psylocke gets
Psylocke
picked
was
off here,
taken by Ultron.
and we're down one here. Our Bucky probably gets traded out soon. And their enemy Psylocke ult comes out, which is very interesting because they already had the numbers advantage, and they find no utility with the Psylocke ult. Agamotto
Invisible.
comes out, and it looks like a turn
Oh
is
my
happening.
God.
It looks like Brookdale is ready to turn the fight, and Magneto
There's the
ult comes
Magneto
out, but
ult.
Invisible Woman dodges it. Our Strange gets down to 25 and is immediately traded out. It's Emma Frost and Invisible Woman left. And it just looks like Invisible Woman is just trying to fight here while their team is just looking to collapse on their Invisible Woman while Emma Frost is alone on point being left alive to stagger. Doesn't look like anything will happen while Invisible Woman is left to stay alive. Our
everyone's
Psylocke pops the ult,
taken
but it
there,
just gets
and-
immediately Ajax. That's an Overwatch
right.
term, you're welcome. And we're back to this fight reset with Brookdale sitting around this corner on the receiving end of this.
Brookdale has about 81% there, so they do have a. They do have.
It's
quite the
about like
advantage.
another team fight and a half for
Yeah.
Brookdale to win. And then they have the next point. But going back to the enemy team, because it looks like we're in a little bit of a stalemate here, they're leaning way more into a Pokier composition with Mantis and Ultron and Bucky here, while Psylocke just kind of stages for off angles, and with Magneto. And it's very interesting that they're choosing to run a single tank here, because you can definitely see the struggling space that they're holding,
Yes.
while our tanks are able to walk up, but the amount of kill pressure they have in reverse. Does that make sense?
We're like. This is insane. We were fighting for this point right now, and there's oh my
and
God, there's the
Invisible
Bucky. Oh,
Woman
there's one. Can he get a second?
Invisible
Can he
Woman,
pull- he
oh, he
missed.
got clipped.
He got stuck on the wall there.
Yeah, the Invisible Woman ult just kind of denied a whole bunch of like stuff from going on. It was kind of stalemated, but as soon as you saw it dropped, our Bucky ripped ultimate to go ahead and get picks here.
Yeah.
It just looks like we're just funneling them back into that choke. We're at 83%.
Putting the
More
Magneto
stackers
back
are
in the
coming
corner.
through,
Magneto's
and
taken
yeah,
out.
Bucky and Magneto being sent back to the spawn timer with like 10 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't look like much is about to happen. Another Psylocke ult is about to come through, but it looks like she's chopping away at bricks and stones because she's absolutely doing nothing.
The Jeff was just keeping them.
Exactly, you just can't. Psylocke ult is very interesting because it's
And
like a
we have
good
taken
ult
the
to, like,
first
force
point
things out.
there.
But Brookdale takes it. Yep.
Brookdale takes the first point.
With 81% to 100%.
The push
yeah.
right there is just like mind blowing again. Like our team is
our
holding
ability to-
so well.
The ability to hold those corners, especially with our composition, just leans so well. Because you can literally just see our Invisible Woman, Iron Man, Jeff, and Bucky just dump everything into one corner.
Yeah, and I'm wondering.
And then you just see Emma Frost and Strange holding the corner.
I'm
right?
also wondering like how they're gonna play off this next point now, because obviously they don't have another portal because it's not been that long. So I wonder what their
and
mission
Iron Man
is gonna be right
Iron
here.
Man is doing Iron Man things to the mines.
Yes, Iron Man is Iron Manning right now.
Metal to metal, metal to metal. God damn it!
With 5 seconds until the game starts, I really or does he have portal? No.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does. Okay,
Now,
we're
are
doing
we gonna
another
see them do
portal
a
play.
counter portal play? Probably not. I don't think the other school would be
No,
ready
the
to go.
enemy team
Oh,
does
no,
not have
are we
strange.
doing
Are
it?
we
Are we
doing
it?
Oh, he's just looking. Oh,
Are we gonna
he
portal
might-
kidnap? We're
Right in front of them! Right in front of them is crazy.
Pull him in! Pull him in!
Oh my God!
They do it again!
Oh my
Monk,
God!
post this to Reddit. Jarvis, post this to Reddit. Complain about Doctor Strange. Get your
Oh
karma.
my
Get your Reddit
God!
gold.
Just the push on the enemy team right here is
Like
insane.
seeing the portal kidnaps here are reminding me of my prime during like Apex, where I would go around as Wraith and portal kidnap everyone. And it's just so,
We
it's
are
so
already
fun to
taking
see.
the
They're
second point
flashy.
here, too.
Brookdale comes in like flashy and blazing, and when they really do need to start locking in, they get their hands dirty.
And the
we
enemy
see
team
it.
still took it. They didn't even expect it again. I thought they would expect it again, but no, they just straight up.
Well, I
like-
don't even think it was that. I think it's just that they got pulled in by Invisible Woman.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like, what can you really do about
Iron Man's
that?
getting this off angle above them here. Is he gonna pull an
You
alt?
just know he really wants to press
he
it.
wants to press the button, but
You
he's not
really
doing
know
it.
he wants
Oh, there
to,
it is. There it
and
is.
it comes
and
through,
a
and that's
KO, a
three.
double. That's a triple.
That's 4 bodies.
That's 4. That was insane right there. The Strange Iron Man alt team up right there.
Oh, actually, no, that was 5. Sorry, that was 5.
Was it all of them?
Oh, that's a 6
It was
steps.
almost
Maybe
all
like
of them.
6 with 7 seconds to respawn. Anyways, we go ahead and see the reset here as the Jeff just holds the corner here with Doctor Strange. You see the value of Jeff's healing here, of his ability to be able to heal and do damage.
Oh, here's the
But
Ultron ult coming out.
The Ultron ult coming out, and their damage is completely is just threatening here. Our Star-Lord is just constantly poking out here and just looking to play time.
All right, so we're pulling up on the point here. We got the Penny using her ult right now. She's going into that Invisible Woman ult, but I hear a Magneto ult playing off right there. She gets pushed out of the Invisible Woman. Also, no mines can be played on the point. There's a Hella ult from the enemy team right there. Strange is going right up there to block her off to make her take some splash damage from her own ult.
And I
But
think
he does get pushed down.
Yeah,
There
the
goes
Jeff
the
just
Jeff.
catches out, not tracking the Hella ult happens.
I see what. I think
And-
we're gonna regroup here.
Yeah, the 4 bodies down.
Yeah,
Invisible
the-
Woman is currently
She was
praying,
caught.
but
She just
got
knew.
caught.
She got caught.
I love just being able to hit that level of game sense to be able to just spot invisible
to just
characters
know
out.
that you're there.
I played so much against Sombra in
so
Overwatch.
and I know that Daredevil can see the invisible characters. It's broken.
So we got Mr. Fantastic on the super peel, being able to just mitigate any type of CC or stun and
Yeah.
being able to see invisible characters.
Yeah.
Salak players will be flipping burgers.
All right, here we go with the Star-Lord. He's gonna go use
The
that
ult
ult.
coming out
oh,
here,
it's
but
taken
immediately
out
getting
immediately.
clipped. You saw the Hella headshot combined with the Magneto left click. I have
Oh my
Magneto coming
God,
out here
there
to
it
go ahead and
is.
pick up for the Star-Lord death.
Take out
we
that
immediately have
Magneto.
to use 2 ults to go ahead and trade out.
There goes
Not
that
the best
Mantis.
on the ult economy there, but we managed to go ahead and successfully take the point. We had to trade 2 ultimates for that. Will that be worth it in the end? Who knows? GCCC doesn't have that many ultimates coming up, but they do have a whole bunch together. They're all kind of around 60 to 70% collectively here, floating around that halfway range. I think about like a good 20 or 30 seconds of fighting, and they're all going to have ultimates. And it's going to be very threatening. While
I think they're
Brookdale
getting a
got
little
lost
too
to here.
frisky right here. He's just
Yeah.
taking damage. What's going on here?
This is
I think
interesting.
we're interesting. We might be just farming ults, or we know that we're taking that point right then and
Yeah,
there, and
no,
that
we
is a
really did.
Brookdale win.
God, I mean, you just a very solemn win to the victory.
That
Very solemn and silent last victory, you know?
yes, and honestly, Brookdale just takes it again.
I think it's very interesting. We saw so many different fluid compositions here. We saw their poke. I mean, I think Brookdale obviously plays towards Brawl.
Well,
I mean,
coming
we see
from-
Emma and Strange. but we-
Comparing from last week to this week, we've done significantly better this week than we were last week. And honestly, just the plays that have happened in this game tonight, just they blow my mind. The Bucky hits from Tony, the Namor hits from Tony.
Going back into the compositions,
everything.
at least from what I noticed. On the first map, we played into more of a dive brawl hybrid with the Emma Frost and the Doctor Strange tank duo. It's a very good duo there, as I've mentioned before. Strange holds shield, Emma beams. And we played with Psylocke and Spider-Man or Iron Man poking in the sky with a Bucky in between on the DPS. And it's just a lot of damage and pressure coming between the tanks, the Psylocke, the Iron Man, and then the Bucky or the Namor. And with our supports also being able to play so close with the two tanks, it's very interesting to see Brookdale have success. But you also saw on the different map changes that our team compositions changes to more of a poke kind of a pokier type of a thing with Iron Man and Bucky to more of a brawlier type of composition where we had the Jeff on the back line. And it's very interesting to see Brookdale be so fluid.
Yes. And honestly, Brookdale went crazy tonight. And
I heard that we're gonna be doing a merch plug. Would you like to do it?
Do you see what's over here? I'm gonna get it.
You wanna show me? 'Cause I'm excited
I'm
about the merch.
gonna roll it over right here.
I don't know if you've ever seen me, but we love the Brookdale merch.
I love the
used to go
Brookdale
crazy
merch.
with the Brookdale merch.
Yeah, we went a little crazy last night, but I bought majority of the stuff. And honestly, starting off with the first thing is the Brookdale Esports backpack. Oh my God, this thing is mind blowing. It fits everything
There's
you
no
need.
way.
It has the
It
laptop
can?
sleeve. You got the charging port sleeves, whatever you need.
So
they got all
we
the
have
sleeves.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. They got the pocket on the
5
side.
pockets.
5 pockets. Oh
Almost
my
like
God.
6
oh
or
my
7.
God. No, not
Anyways.
again. All right, we got the Brookdale joggers here. These are so comfortable. I
wouldn't
own
want
these.
the
Who wouldn't
Brookdale
want these?
Esports logo
Who
slapped
wouldn't
right
want
onto
these?
their loggers?
These are so
You can go ahead
these are
and stomp
glorious.
in them. You can serve cunt in the leggings. Why wouldn't you want to?
Yes, why wouldn't you?
Have you ever been dehydrated and want public merch from Brookdale Esports while drinking water? Consider this now. Very clear, see-through water bottle. You can't
It's
go wrong
one of the
with
best.
it. It's definitely
the
better and
best.
safer
It's
than
better.
a Stanley Cup.
Yes. Better and safer than
Not
a
exactly
Stanley.
100% sure about that one.
All right, we got the Brookdale Esports hoodie. This is something I'm going to be wearing all winter. Once the winter time comes, it's been a little warm out, but definitely come by and swing by to the Brookdale Esports Center and get yourself a Brookdale Esports hoodie.
And I believe our last two lineups here are jerseys or T-shirts and jerseys.
T-shirts and
this one's a
jerseys.
T-shirt, sorry.
Yes.
And we have the jersey coming up
That's
next.
new. That's brand new.
It's brand new.
Yes, brand new
Brookdale merch,
T-shirt.
the bright red with the logo right then and there. Who wouldn't want to go ahead and represent with our merch? How couldn't you?
Represent.
Represent Brookdale Esports.
Represent Brookdale Esports with the black Brookdale Esports T-shirt right here. This is honestly, I have this, but obviously I'm production, so I have a production on the back. But this is a very comfortable shirt. Very, 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 very demure.
Very demure.
Very
very,
demure.
very calm. And then going back here, you can get the jersey that our players be wearing with their own.
Yes, you want to
obviously
look
no
like
David
one of
logo.
our players, wear this jersey.
You can go ahead and pose like us, like
And-
poser skating culture.
And where is it located, you may ask? Where is it located, you may ask? In the Lincroft campus, Brookdale
Brookdale campus.
in Lincroft, New Jersey.
But
Don't come down Phalanx Road because that is under
that's currently
construction.
shut down right now. But anyways, yeah, please buy our merch.
Please buy our merch. And honestly, guys, thank you so much for tuning into our rival stream this week.
What a great stream.
What a great game,
What a great game,
from our
great
team.
stream.
And we will see you tomorrow with some Rocket League and Call of Duty.
All right, see you guys then.
And we'll see you. Smash and Call of Duty. I'm actually getting word. So
Sorry,
Smash and Call of Duty tomorrow night, starting at 6 p.m. and then Call of Duty at 8 p.m. Watch it tomorrow. Be there.
Who doesn't enjoy smashing COD? Come on.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. And we are out of here
Have a
tonight.
good night.
Have a good night.